Hopefully it has the right mic plugged in. Yes, excellent. Love that for me. I'm currently using Bear's headphones. Also, it feels really loud. So that's what she always hears. There is an audio thing on the side of it because she has an actual headset. I don't buy myself an actual headset. I have one somewhere. I haven't used it in forever. I usually just buy like $5 headphones because the cats end up tearing into them. And they keep doing it. Specifically Yuzu. He's a problem child. My poor fat orange boy. Which application is it that I need to run? Hold, please. Is it this one? Please tell me I got the right stuff. Oh, the Wii remote sideways. Okay. Okay. Time for more Fire Emblem. I didn't stream yesterday. I really wasn't feeling it. Did I already do all my pre-stuff? Great. Supports still undetermined. I feel like at the very least Micaiah should support with Soth. It makes sense. Oh wait, a race? So you're already at A? Create a support relationship. Oh? Wait. So can you only support one person and you just have to follow that? Because everyone else has like their own individual icon, but theirs are merged together. Also, I could have sworn his hair was gray in the last game. Or just white, not blue. Continue on. Umono prison camp. Okay. Bento, get down. Go lay on the cat. There's a cat squishmallow. This guy's name is Dejur. And his face looks like that? What? An enemy attack? Yes, sir. The Liberation Army has mounted an assault on the gate. We require reinforcements. Huh. They seek to free their men? My elite guard shall stay here with me. Take the rest to squash these rebels. But sir, if your guard remains here, we'll have barely enough men to... Who do you think you're talking to, soldier? With my guard and me at the ready, this camp need no fear no attack. Understood? Now go. You have your orders. I might be a little loud. I can't really hear myself. This is also why I don't use a full headset, because it hurts my head, but also fully covering my ears and whatnot, I can't hear myself, so I end up talking loudly. Looks like Toronio has them distracted. They left only a small force here to defend the camp itself. Perfect. That should make it easier for us to eliminate their defenses, seize the camp, and free the prisoners. So can I not use Toronio here? Ah, interesting. Well, we're definitely bringing Jill. Do we get rid of Edward? Or I want to get rid of Laura, but I don't have a healer for that. As soon as Ilyana, I mean, granted, Micaiah can heal, but then someone needs to heal her. As soon as Ilyana promotes or I have someone else who can, oh, it's over. Absolutely. Laura, you will never see the light of day again. Let's go medium. Wait, what's my win condition? Hold on. Seize. Defeat if Micaiah, Soth, or Volug dies. These are entranceable. Does ground level have anything? No. Probably gonna be reinforcements here. This wall looked cracked. I don't know. I think I'd prefer to deal with these guys first. But I clearly like have to go this way-ish. Is there any enemy? Hold on. How do I see enemy stuff? Sorry for the flashing. That was the boss. And I don't see anyone else. Goodness. Alright, so I don't think we're getting a team member here. Yeah, that's not amazing for me. Oh, good. Just a little poke. Ooh. Still gotta make sure I have an archer. Jill, go here. And use the bronze axe. What level are enemies? 12, 13-ish? Okay. They do have steel weapons and L-fires, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Her mobility right now does not seem super great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. It feels like she should have more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Nolan has the same as Fiona as a horseback user. I should have repositioned. I know. I'm realizing that. I feel like they probably both attack him, and the sword unit's gonna fuck him up. So that's not ideal. I could have Wolfie attack. Alright. I wanted Nolan to do it. Type advantage and whatnot, but much safer to do this. Protect the weak, squishy Leonardo archer. Okay, this should be fine, right? Oh, I didn't even think. The person we're recruiting is probably going to be in one of the jail cells. I was like, I really want new units. Can I have some new units, please? And of course, they're going to be in jail. Obviously. I just thought there'd be like a little brief thing where they do it before the map. Where they like talk or whatever. And then they're like, I sure hope someone comes to free us. Hey, look at that. It's that magic child. Ormod. Because that's a name. What do you think, Muarim? Is that the building Soth's in? Most likely, little one. Who is she? So we're gonna help them, or should we just stand here all day and twiddle our thumbs? What do you think? We're helping, of course. Keep up, Marim. Come on, Vika. Hey, boss, wait, I'll be... He's already out of sight. How does he do that on those skinny Bjork legs? Who do you think taught him how to run? We better go after him. I don't remember how I did his voice. Soth! Huh? What? Huh? Have no fear. Tormod is here. I'm coming to your rescue. Tormod, you crazy fool. It's more like a reunion every moment. Now if Harvard just here. Alright, let's go wild. Probably not gonna end up using him. Subhuman! It's a subhuman! Calm down, just use fire magic for the beasts and wind for the birds. That'll do the trick. That child hasn't transformed yet. Nab him before he does. Fool, transforming ain't what I do, but I can do this. He said ain't. He has a country accent. He's a mage. Fall back. Don't get too close to him. Who in the world are they? People I used to know. I'll introduce you later, but for now, let's concentrate on the fight. I don't know about Muarim, because we already have a dog. Vika, however, flight is powerful, so we probably will end up using Vika. I don't need Tormod. He's a level 5. Just a normal fire person. Like, what? I don't know. She's already far away better than him, so. Huh. Could kill, or get him. Hopefully you don't miss, because he's gonna do a lot of damage if you do. Okay, so that might have been the worst place I could put her. That's better. Not going to be amazing. Well, we'll survive, probably. Also, I'm currently eating hot chips. It's not super relevant, but also, man, they're spicy. Wait, is he a promoted unit? I tried looking, and he didn't have any other... He didn't have the ability to use knives or heals, right? I thought I didn't see that, but he has 34 health, which is a lot for level 5. Also, and it said he was a fire sage, and Ilyana is a thunder or wind mage. So maybe he is already promoted? I don't know. Holy fuck, I'm just now noticing it has 58 health. What the fuck, Marim? Also, none of these guys went for the bait? Okay. Like, first of all, rude. Why don't they want to come hang out? Excellent work, Jill. We're so proud of you. It's gonna be fine, even if she loses 90% of her health. It's fine. Ah, hello, it's been a while. Little Soth, you've grown up. Why does everyone keep saying that? You know, little. Oh, sorry, I guess I have to respect your manly pride now. Yes, please, or something like that. Sir Soth, will that do? Soth will do, just Soth. I'm afraid I could never speak so familiarly with my little one's good friend. So, with your permission, Sir Soth. No, that doesn't. Oh, never mind. When he said my little one, is he talking about his son, Tormod? Also, can y'all join me? Hey, Tormod. You, what in blazes did you do, you scurvy traitor? What are you talking about? You grew too tall. And to think, I expected you to make sense. I have more important things to tend to. Hey, it's important to me. What I'd really like to do, to hear about, is what issue I asked you to look into. How did it go? I have news to report, but there's no time to chat in the thick of a fight. I'll tell you later. Hey, Trek. Okay, now they're under my control. Great. Yeah, he doesn't have knife or strike or staff. What the fuck? So is he promoted? He must be. But also, how can he be? What? This guy seems intent on not moving, since he's the door guy. So I suppose we're not going to find people to help us in our war effort in these cells. Oh wait, Jill could talk to them. In the last game, we didn't get a crow person until Naysala at the very end, right? Pretty sure that's correct. We got the Hawks, which I don't remember their name. Hellfire and Wind. I'll use a vulnerary. Only 6 health down, but still. poke. Hopefully the mages don't do like a huge amount of damage. Also, they're level 12. Liliana would probably be fine. Wait, I saw a revert option. You can manually just change back. That's awesome. All right, what's the damage gonna be? Because the wind one is going for the wolf. I guess they couldn't reach the bird. No, they just really fucking hate him. I don't know. Do they see the kill? Ooh. Thank goodness they didn't have the speed to attack twice, because that would have killed. Ooh. Okay, everyone's fine. It's all okay. He's gonna run back a little bit. Hopefully she can fly back up after she kills this. Because I'm gonna need to heal her. Okay, good. Not a lot of damage going on there. 41 fucking damage if he hits. What? What? Dude's crazy. Let's go for the Hellfire, because it is the more powerful spell. Okay, well, Volug is no longer necessary, but he is a required, like, key member of the party, so I guess I have to bring him. But Morim, what the hell, my guy? Why are you so strong? Tormod. What's your damage? 14, 12, it's fine. Maybe they realized how weird it was to have mages also use knives. So if you don't become a healer mage, maybe you just get a bonus to your specific magic. I don't know. Door? You really came to save us? Thank you. Oh, thank you. You have no idea how scared I've been. I'm so glad I didn't give up. We knew the Maid of Miracles would free us. She looks so uninterested. She's nonplussed. She could not give less of a shit. Maiden of Miracles. I'm no longer the silver-haired maiden or whatever. I don't think the armored dude is going to move. Yeah, he's guarding the stairwell. Or not the stairwell, the cell. But now Marim can't do anything. Go here and block. Okay. Oh, she can't fucking make. Can you shove? Shoot, dang it. Uh. Not great situation I find myself in. They'll probably attack Morim since he can't attack back. Can't just shove. No one's got a shovable. Oh, you do. Shove. Heal, please. Okay. Also, where is this X-Dane going? Can I rescue you real quick? Get in my inventory. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, that checks out. But he's got 58 health, so, like, who gives a shit? Yeah, did 6. You could... Oh, wait, I forgot! This game is different. You can do damage. Why would you attack him then and not the bird? He did 19 damage with a punch. Longbow. You hit a 46% chance? Wow. Impressive. Okay, well, she's out of bird form. Go ahead and open this door. Hopefully there's not like a trap waiting for me and an actual enemy inside one of these cells. Thank you, I'm saved. I couldn't have held on any longer. I'm gonna make a run for it. I refuse to die in this pit of despair. I choose to live and return to my family. Alright. Cool, dude. She doesn't do a lot of damage, I'm gonna be honest. We really need to work on her if we're gonna be using her as our cavalry. She is level 14. But like, that was so little damage. Buh. Could Jill kill? I didn't mean to talk. Fuck. Tormod! If it isn't Jill. Thanks for fighting beside us. It's a big help. Ah, it's nothing. How did you happen to... An enemy! Excellent. Leave him to me. There he goes. At least some things can never change. I meant to just check if she would kill, which she doesn't. And I accidentally forgot she would have the talk option. Oopsies. Let's just get rid of the archer. Okay, now how am I gonna get rid of this armored unit? Because I don't think Soth would kill. Would Micaiah kill with Thani? She would. Tofu, why are you crying, stinker? Just gonna have her at full health. Just in case. Oh, they don't even reach. It's so fine. It's terrific even. Just hit him with some of this. Oh, now you want to move. Now you're gonna do so. Okay. Well, those guys are a little problematic for all these ex-Danes who want to run off. Give Leonardo something to do. Okay. What's the damage? Oh, you can't attack yourself. You can defend yourself, but you can't do the attacking. Understandable. Okay. You do have a vulnerary, so use that. You also have a fuckload of health, so it'll be fine. Let's have Soth open the door here. The cell, if you will. This isn't a dream? I can really leave this miserable cage? Oh, thank you, thank you. You saved my life. Micaiah can't reach to do that. Might be a slight problem. Volug could still go. I forget this about him. He has ability. 21 damage, huh? I'll take it. With my 22 health. Not even worried about it. Because he just does this. I could have someone else do something first. Okay, a little bit of that. And now Volug can kill. Oh. Perhaps these X-Dane green guys will go out the exit that I'm opening to them. 53%. They really hit those, huh? Okay. It seems like it opened, so that's cool. I think it is nice that they can defend themselves. He does a fuckload of damage, but they can't outright attack. I don't know why in story relation, like Moram can't defend himself, or can't attack, but can only defend himself. Because it's basically the same situation, but whatever. I'm assuming that because that opened, that means they can flee out that way, especially because they're running that way. Heal. How far can y'all reach? Not quite far enough, so that's fine. We will handle this. Ilyana really living on the edge of having just one health. I know I'm the one doing it to her, but also she's doing it to herself. Get more health. I'm curious if this game is going to be the same as the last, where if you get to level 20, you go to 21, and then once you go to what would be level 22, it just promotes you. I did air quotes. I realize I don't know why I did that. No one can see that. That should kill. Good ol' whack. Okay. I'm not limited by turns, so I should probably have everyone go this way to deal with these enemies on the next turn. Probably. Since those mages on the right aren't moving. Oh, he could have talked to Jill. My bad. Alright. Really need to do some healing here. Hope that X-Dane soldier moves his butt. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Okay, out you go. Please give me rewards and bonus XP for that. Oh, he can shit. Okay. Learning. Learning about the shift system. Go ahead and get rid of this archer. If I forcibly revert, does it reset all your progress, or like, could you just do it and then it keeps Like, I'm at 27. If I revert on my next turn, will it stay 27 or will it go to 0? And you have to just wait just as long. These are the questions I want answers to, but never will get them. Really need to farm XP out of these bucks. I also need to make sure I'm capable of killing all 3 of these guys, because if even one of them is alive, Ilyana is so dead. With her 1 health, so... he's pretty far away, that's not good. Nolan... also not great. Well, shit. This is really not good. Walug, thank goodness I have you. Again, him being gray just confuses me. Okay, you can handle that one, and then the remaining 3 should be able to kill that other guy. I hope. Only gonna be 5 damage if she hits, but something. Thank goodness. Okay. It's guaranteed to hit, so might as well go for the highest damage. Now Nolan just has to connect. He's an axe user going against a lance. It couldn't be easier. Look at that, 100%. All right. And then Laura heals Micaiah. She's so far away. Healers in these games, why did they take so long to understand? I don't get why they did it the way they did, but you know what? I'm not in charge of Fire Emblem, so... Okay... By the way, I check almost daily for info on Fortune's Weave. And there's usually nothing, but a lot of people, I don't know how many, but some people have posted online, and I've seen it, are assuming that Fortune's Weave is going to get a summer release date because, what was it, Splatoon or something? There was some game Nintendo announced with the Direct that has been confirmed to be coming out in the summer, and it got a, like, I think an ESRB rating or something. I don't know, they said rating, and I don't remember if they specified what kind of rating. But it got a rating around the same time that Fortune's We've got a rating, despite it not being out yet. So people believe that they're on the same timeline, but Nintendo hasn't been outright saying it. Because presumably you have to get a game like ESRB and all that rated a certain amount of time before it releases, or at least you would want to, so that you don't have to worry about it anymore, kind of thing. So I'm hopeful. But that feels crazy that they announced it in a Nintendo Direct like half a year ago and then just have not said a damn thing about it since. Y'all both have hand axes. That's so rude. Living on the edge of 21 damage again. Why does everyone do 21 damage to her? What is that? First, let's have you do your thing. Was that a crow noise I heard? Hold on. I didn't realize that was a thing that was happening. That's fun. Maybe Nintendo is just being nice and waiting until I finish Radiant Dawn to release Fortune's Weave. How much damage would she do? Goodness, not a lot. Really need to work on this Miss Fiona. If we do get another Cavalier or a Paladin anytime soon and they immediately outclass Fiona, she's gone. I'm just saying. We can't reach, unfortunate. Soth can handle it, though. Hello? What cat is that? I felt someone brush up against my leg and I didn't feel it entirely, so I don't know whose fur that was. Let's try. What is his beast form? It's on 19, so if I revert and also shove, it's still at 19. Okay. So it does keep whatever charge you're at. That's good. I love that. Thank you. Oh, right. She does have a heal ability for herself, which is pretty nice. I'm just now realizing they have affiliation and commander, which makes me think someone else is going to be commander, because, like, why would it say commander? And we're all the liberators. Interesting. Very interesting. Not ideal. Let's go ahead and get rid of the heavily armored unit. I don't know if you caught it, but I almost said armored unit because I was trying to combine heavily and armored. That's just embarrassing. God dang it, I forgot to talk again. Well, too late now, unfortunate, so sad. Also, he's at 27, he was just at 19. It is a high jump. Pretty sure it was like 4 increase in the last game every turn. Let's see if this longbow can do anything, just in case. Oh, look at that! A little bit of XP. Yeah, go ahead. You know what I did want to talk about? Something I did recently, i.e. yesterday instead of streaming. I watched Thunderbolts, * The New Avengers, and I thought it was quite good. I was pretty into it. I think Yelena is really good. I also love her dad. I should mention I never saw the Black Widow movie. I heard it was bad. Didn't bother watching it. I know briefly what happened. Like a general overview kind of thing. But Yelena is excellent, and her dad, what the fuck is he called? I wanted to say Soviet Avenger for some reason. Red Soviet or something? I don't know. It's something that was very clearly like... What the fuck was it? Very much a Soviet Union kind of thing. Just thought it was really good. The writing and directing was good. The story was fun. I was into it. I don't know. Heal. No, you need the health more. Alright. An ad break has started. I'm gonna go get a drink. Oh, the enemies didn't move. Damn it. I was hoping they'd... Fucking... rude. What do y'all have? L wind and L fire. Yabba yabba yabba. Also, you can change and then revert in the same turn. What is that? That doesn't seem okay. Go ahead and get rid of one of them. Hopefully, with how far I'm going into the enemy territory, they'll move. Because I would like to go get a drink, and I don't want to just leave it on this screen where nothing's happening. I want at least something to be going on. Tormod out front and center. Has 34 health, but let's back him up just a little bit, maybe? Do that. You got 49 health. You'll probably be fine. They can't, like... Okay. I was like, they can't hop down here and then reach, right? That would be scary. I think if I do have to get rid of someone next, it'll probably be Nolan. Axe users, not really great. And they still didn't move. What the fuck? Well, I need a drink. Okay, these chips are hot. I'll be back. Hold on. I'm sorry, I got distracted again. The cats are just so damn cute. Like, what do you want from me? How can I say no? Got myself a door key. Can't fucking reach. No one can ever reach because we can only move 5 fucking squares at a time. At least Soth gets more than 1 XP. I doubt the archer would do anything considering they didn't on the last turn, but just in case they like see the kill on Fiona or something. I don't know. The boss is just gonna sit there like a good boy while I go free the prisoner. Hopefully I don't have to wait till the prisoner like leaves. As long as I get them out, I hope I get whatever reward for it. Door. Yeah, 2 prisoners. You're the Liberation Army. I've heard about you. I'll never forget my debt to you. If I survive and make it home, I vow to devote the rest of my life to your cause. I'll fight for Dane honor like you do. Alright. Storm Sword, you say? Interesting. A mystic sword that creates a powerful shockwave. It can be used for direct attack and indirect combat. What can I steal? Ooh, a vulnerary? Yes, sir. That's mine now. Let's not put anyone in his range just yet. Let's just get everyone. God, I forget y'all can talk. I should probably do that. Okay. There we go. Blundering through a bull in a china shop. Come closer so I can shatter your ambition like glass. I will beat you in your very bones, just who rules this land. Okay, bud. I could have sworn it said his weapon would do more damage than that. No, just 5 twice, okay. I was wrong. That would kill. That would also kill. But she could kill. Does he have any... He just has shove. I was like, does he have a way to go first in some manner? So can't attack from there. Can't attack here. The steel bow could do 1 damage. Hell yeah, go for it. Nailed it. Ow. Alright. Chill. Could also do 1 damage. Yeah, let's just get XP from him. Why not? He's dead this turn, so... Miss! Fiona, would you die? No, but you wouldn't do any damage, so it'd be pointless anyway. 2 twice? You could do that. Give it a go. They have no crit chance. It's fine. He'll definitely hit one of these. Look, he hit that one. And they missed. And I hit. Excellent. See, like 60%, 2/3 of the hit. And Micaiah, if you would please. We are the Dane Liberation Army. We demand you free the hostages or face the consequences. Of all the ridiculous. All of you pigs from Dane will be our slaves till you die. It's your destiny. What need have we swine for freedom? Swine are happier being kept and consumed. If that's how you really feel, then. This magic is pretty good. But the objective was seize, not kill commander. So so I'm probably gonna have to wait an extra turn. Unless Soth can seize or something. They were worthless, trivial. Only scum of Dane? How? How could that filth have? Yeah, can't do anything about that. You want to talk to Jill, maybe? Morim, do you remember me? Indeed I do, Jill. I'm glad. So why are you in Dane? You'll have to ask the little one. I merely trail around after him. I see. I will ask him. Thank you for helping us today. It is an honor. Did I ever have him talk to her? Also, does Ileana want to talk? No? Guess they weren't friends. Well, I didn't mean to heal him. I meant to heal Jill, but whatever. Morim, do you want to talk to anyone? No. Well, they're not talking. Maybe they already did. Anyway, seize! Finally. Over an hour into this. Not even a hard map. See here, Soth. Who are those three, and where they come from? Will they join my liberation army? Sorry, he's supposed to be more crapper than that. Why am I doing that voice? They are my personal acquaintances from Begnian, and yeah, they can handle themselves in a fight. But if any more Lagoos join us, there will be problems. We've managed to hide Volug in his true nature, but with more Lagoos, they'll surely get out. Any such backlash can be extinguished with proper punishment. But Lagoos, they're powerful and expendable. Just what we need. By all means, invite them to join. They're good friends. I'm sure they'll agree to help if I ask. You mumbling creep. But isn't it the prince and not you who should make those decisions? Question me not, young Soth. My words are the prince's words. You need to understand that. Isn't that right, my prince? Yes, that's right. You should do as Izuka wishes. I see. I'm glad you see. Now, quickly, go and talk to your friends and see to it you don't foul up. He is taller. How'd you get here so soon? More importantly, how'd the investigation go? His voice was that kind of fucking... right? But now he's older, so that doesn't feel right. Anyway, it went great. In fact, we finished up so quickly that we flew here to back you up in case you need help. Oh, sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. You're Micaiah, I take it. I'm Tormod. 3 years back, Soth and I were in the Crimean army. Sorta. We fought side by side as mercenaries under Ike. Of course, General Ike again. I beg your pardon? Nothing, don't mind me. So anyway, what is this investigation Soth requested of you? I began to doubt that the Apostle, that's what her name was, the Apostle, that was her title. Begnian's Empress actually knew what was happening in Dane. At only 13, the Apostle may be young, but she's proud and upstanding. She never let these kinds of things happen to Dane. So I asked Tormod to fill her in on what's really happening here. This is what we learned. The Apostle had noticed something shady about Dane. She was investigating on her own. She traced the ones pulling the strings to a certain faction of senators. Now she's snapping mad, but without proof, she can't publicly move against them. The Apostle is the highest power in Dane. Even so, she and the Senate are rarely on good terms with each other. Soth, she promised she'd help us however she can. And she said to do whatever's necessary, and that inspired me to find you sooner than later. I see. So I can depend on having you three around for at least a little while? Yeah, your old pal here is just gonna take care of everything. Just try getting rid of me. I can only try. What do you mean by that? You're as blockhead as ever. That's Soth. He looks happy, for some reason. It's almost like he likes having his friends around. Because he's reunited with my little one? That must be it. Oh, Soth, ever since he was small, he's tried to act more grown-up than the grown-ups. I've taken care of him so long, and still I've never seen him smile so easily before. Watch what you say. Comments like that, they reveal that your appearance belies your true age. What are you... Among the Lagoos, there are those who detest and revile half-breeds such as yourself. They call you parentless and deny you any Laguz heritage, honor, or dignity. Take due care. Oh no. Is that what the mark means? And that's why the Dragon Boy has it on his forehead and why the Prince has it? Because presumably they're half-breeds, quote unquote. Sorry if that's an offensive term.
Led by Tormod join the escaped prisoners, and Daein's army grows ever larger. Its victories at Talrega and other key locations have strengthened its position. The army rides across the land, liberating prisoners from Benyan encampments. The Daein ranks swell with the influx of veteran soldiers, and the men begin to dream of the day when they may retake the capital. Like a fever, conflict grips the nation. The night will be long before this fever breaks. All eyes turn toward Daein's capital as the liberation begins what all believe will be a long and bloody march.
Chapter 8. Glory Unwanted. Bum, 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 bum. Meanwhile, in the Dain Keep, you summoned me, your grace? What voice was he? I guess I can just choose right now. Gerard, there is trouble. The Apostle has formed an inspection team. She's dispatching it to Dain. Uh-huh. I've arranged to meet with the Senate's Vice Minister, Duke Gados. If we ask him the favor, I imagine he could discreetly sweep their findings under the rug. But in the meantime, you must obliterate the insurgents. Once that is done, we'll devise excuses. Understood, sir. What's the plan? Will the senators be able to cover up this mess? If the inspection team and the rebel army ever cross paths, even the Senate won't be able to hide the truth. We'll lure the rebels to Shifu Swamp. We'll plant tales of a mass execution there, and they'll be sure to come. Then we'll trap the malcontents and wipe them off the face of the land. Hey, Micaiah, you don't gotta be doing that and sacrificing your health. There's this healer type lady with a staff, and you can just use that. It's amazing, my wound is healed. I give you thanks. I never thought I'd see a silver-headed maiden work miracles before my very eyes. What is this armor? Since when does anyone wear that armor? That's the first time I've ever seen that shit. Silver-haired maiden, help them. You must help them. Help who? What's going on? Calm down and tell me. They're killing our men. I beg you, please save them. Prisoners from Jode work camp are being collected in Shifu Swamp and executed? Not only Jode, there's reportedly a plan to exterminate all prisoners in every camp and let the swamp conceal the remains. I've heard nothing of such a plan. It's a false rumor, or an enemy trap. It may indeed be a trap, but if we don't investigate, we risk a mass execution. And what if it is a trap and they vanquish the Liberation Army? The dream of restoring Dain to glory will die instantly. For the good of Dain's future, we must ignore this threat. I understand, and that's why I won't take any troops, only myself, and my old friends will go. Micaiah? If you refuse them your permission, I will go alone. Stop right there, little lady. I will not authorize this action without the prince's full approval. Izuka, let her do as she wishes. Please, she hasn't disappointed us yet. My prince! Huh, fine, but I can't help but feel as these children are running your army. True. We're just about ready. Let's talk to Tormod and Micaiah. Oh, sorry. Hey, remember our promise from 3 years ago? There are no secrets between us. So, Marim knows I'm older than I look. I see. Well, don't worry too much about it. You can trust him. Yes, I'm sure of that. Marim seems very trustworthy, but what about everyone else? What would they think if they knew all my abilities came from the mixed blood running through my veins? Blood they consider cursed. Micaiah stopped. Right now, when they look at me, they have love and affection in their eyes, but would they look at me the same way if they knew? I don't want to find out, South. I don't think I could bear the truth. You know, we can stop. What do you mean? Look, this was an impossible situation to begin with. You've always led such a secluded life. Ever since you were thrust in this position, I got worried that the pressure might get to you. You're right. I knew it would turn out like this. Despite that, I accepted the job. Can't stop now. Oh! Did they tell us, or have they already been giving hints or whatever? Is she... I was thinking dragon for some reason. Because the half-dragon boy, Kurth Naga, I think she's probably of the Herons, right? Because don't they all have, like, blonde or white hair? And in the whole last game and whatnot, they were talking about how only one woman's bloodline or whatever could awaken the blood god or whatever it was. And they were like, it's fine, though, because that bloodline is lost to us, so we don't need to worry about it. Wasn't that the thing? There was something like that, so I think that's who she is, right? Anyway, but Micaiah, listen, Soth, I realized something after Dane lost the war. What's that? I realized how much I loved my country. And during the war, I spent a lot of time with the people of Dane while I was waiting for you to return. After we lost the war, all our cities and towns had been reduced to ruins. We had to help each other to cope. We supported and comforted each other, and that's how we survived. You never mentioned this before. I've been secluded so long, I had no idea people were so strong. And kind. No one knew who I was, but they helped me because I was from Dane. They were so loving. They were my friends. And now you won't leave them. I was touched by their kindness. Now I'm scared to lose it. Very scared. Kaya, I suppose this isn't the time to worry about such things. If my power is needed to liberate Dane, I will stand my ground and fight. Well, not to spoil your resolve, but if things get too hot, I'm gonna grab you and run. Soth, friends in Dane are important, but not as important as you are to me. Remember that. Alright, thank you, Soth. Toronio. Sorry about this, Lady Micaiah. Just this once, I agree with Lord Izuka's concerns. I completely understand. This is my fight and mine alone. Please keep the prince safe, General Toronio. I'll protect Micaiah. I've enlisted extra help, too. We'll make it back in one piece. I place my trust in you, Soth. Best of luck. Oh, I nearly forgot. You should take this. What peculiar staff. What power does it possess? It's a restore staff. It will help you recover from poison, sleep, paralysis. Enemies will use every method they possess to destroy you. It is best that you be prepared for every eventuality. Thank you, General Toronio. We will return safely. I know. And I know you'll save the hostages, too. You know, that's one thing I don't think you ever get. I should explain more. Is, like, poison weapons. I don't know that you ever get poison weapons. I know it wouldn't be super useful, but what if you did? Is that ever a thing I'm forgetting? I don't know. Well, let's talk to this Vika lady. I wonder where boss is. These tents all look the same. Hello, Vika. Can I help you? Meep. What are you, Beaker? Vika? You always run away from me. Did I do something to offend you? No, I'm sorry. I can't explain why this happens. I get so jumpy around you. There's just something about you. Oh. Oh, but please don't be sad. It's not you. It's me. I get confused sometimes. I really admire you, and then I get a bizarre feeling, and it's alright. Sorry to bother you. No, wait. I want to overcome this. I don't like that I feel I must avoid you for some inexplicable reason. But I know how painful it is to be feared. I'm really, really sorry. Let's be friends, okay? If you forgive me, that is. Of course I forgive you. Thank you, Vika. I'd be honored to have your friendship. Here, take this as a token of that friendship. Please, take it. I'd like you to have it. What a beautiful figurine. The goddess looks so serene. Carry it with you. It'll bring you good luck. I met my boss in Morim thanks to that figurine. Thank you, Vika. I'll cherish it. It's a goddess icon. I'm glad you like it. A Shera icon. What does it do? Luck. How do I look at... Your luck is 26. That's already really high compared to everyone else. But also, what I'm understanding from these screens is the green bar in that, and there's like the shaded part. The shaded part is the max you could have, and as a percentage, the green bit is for like her strength. 5 is about half of what her strength could be. Magic is 18 out, I'm gonna guess 20. Same with skill and speed. And then her luck is probably around 40 max. So even with plus luck, she has a lot more. Whereas like Leonardo and Nolan have less potential max luck, but higher other stats. Anywho, all that to say, we're just gonna use the Ashera icon on her. Also, what's her deal with her affinity? Why is her affinity dark when she uses light magic? I'm confused. Because her affinity is light. That also... I was gonna say, because his affinity is fire, but he's a fire... I don't know what the affinity means. Genuinely... Yeah, let's put that away. She's got 40 uses of that. That'll be fine. Do I have anything in the convoy I want to take? I do have a hammer. Don't need a door key, but absolutely take a vulnerary. Also take this gem. No, don't leave base. Sell item. This is what I want. Red gem. There we go. Anything? Ooh, we do have a worm slayer here. Olivia grass restores 15 points to the transformation engage. Interesting. We're getting an antitoxin as well, along with the restore, so I would assume, since we're going to a swamp, we're about to get hella poisoned. Also, do the others have... Yeah, they've all got some form of heal. That's good. Do I want to bring him, or would I rather have Edward? If I need a sword unit. I'm probably not going to be able to bring him anymore, because it seems like they're keeping him away from me. For now, at least, they don't want to overburden me with having too many powerful units. What does the armory have right now? Got a bunch of iron weapons. I should probably get those. I'm just throwing that out there. Is anyone really looking super bad? He's fine. Everyone's got uses of their stuff and plenty to go around, so... First, let's save the Chapter 8 thing. Okay. Who the fuck? Radman. Good, you may begin.
Here, have a little swim.
Y'all just tossing them into the swamp. No, help someone. Stop. Damn. You're that bleeding heart filth. We are the Dane Liberation Army. Everyone hold tight, you'll be safe soon. Look at her. Could it be the silver-haired maiden, our country's savior, come to rescue us? The savior of Dane! Whether they suspected a trap or not, they're here, brazen fools. All hands, take battle positions. Okay, so we're just gonna start this map surrounded. Silver-haired wench, I'm going to drown you and all of Dane's hopes in these filthy waters. You've no escape. So, it's a trap after all. Don't get too smug, you cruel cowards. We have a little something up our sleeves, too. Tormod, here's your chance. Lady Nyla, Volug. Wait, Lady Nyla? Isn't that the... Wasn't that the queen or whatever? Subhumans, they're everywhere. How? Raphael, even you came to help? Wasn't she the buff wolf lady? What happened just now? What was that strange song? That was Vigor, a hare in Galder that can re-energize our allies in a fight. Don't be distracted, Micaiah. Let's set out our formation while we can. Yeah. How many units? Okay, I can't bring Jill. Or Fiona. Well then. We're not taking Aaron. We'll take Leonardo and Ilyana. Do I want Nolan? Not really an axe kind of person. And when we get to use Jill again, she's my axe person. Also, the reason I can't use them is because I get to have her. Authority, 3 stars. What does that mean? Does anyone else have any authority stars? No? Okay. I'm gonna set Nolan aside and take... I'm not super in love with it, but whatever. Hold on, let me go grab something real quick. Okay, sorry. What's my win condition? Rout the enemy, and I lose if Micaiah, Soth, or Nyla dies, not Volug, or if all prisoners die. Interesting. So does he have just the same thing as his presumed brother in the last game? They don't have their beast forms right now. That's rough. So what is the likelihood that I end up killing this guy with just these units? Seemingly not super high. We can give it a go. Honestly, surprised she hit. I know he could. Could still attack with that, but that's not likely to do a lot of damage. Shove. $19 health left, and then if she hit... she could kill. Okay. We can give it a go, and hopefully we don't miss. I know I'm wasting Fanny on him, but... I want him gone. Bye-bye. Tormod, can you kill this enemy? No. Okay. What is glare? Turn the target to stone. What do you mean you have Medusa power? Does it just petrify for 3 turns or something? There's no way it just instant kill them. It's just gotta be a stall thing, I would assume. She's awesome though. If we get the opportunity, we're definitely keeping her instead of Volug. They both get 1 XP for things anyway, but she's so much cooler than him. And she's level 33. Okay, well that answers a few things about what the max level is. Alright. Shit. That's so funny. Only 2 damage back. It's not amazing, but Tormod could probably handle. I hope. Probably should have given him something else on top of the fire, just for funsies. Hopefully the people in the swamp can handle at least getting hit once. Otherwise, it's probably gonna be real bad. Okay. Ow, 3 damage. Yeah, he can definitely kill. If Hellfire just did 1 more point of damage, I would use that. But it doesn't, so oh well. Okay. Shove. Get shoved. Can you rescue? No. Can't make it to her to heal. Can't move in the swamp very well. She does absolutely obliterate this whole map. Dude has 0 everything, no damage, no hit chance, no crit chance. She's too powerful. And she doesn't, like, run out. She has the same thing as Volug, where they can just be in their beast form. These wolves are epic. Those cats couldn't even hold a torch to them or whatever it is. So are you gonna get different songs? Because it said Galder. Just gonna do this. I know it won't kill, but that's not the point. This game feels like super unbalanced because all my pre-promoted units that I have do like 5 damage maybe. I have to like really gang up on these enemies to kill them. But I'm also given like half my units are promoted units for some reason. What is this? Granted, Edward does great. Good job, Edward. 7 twice. Amazing. Even when you're losing the weapon triangle. Give her that heal real quick. Thank you, and... And then you have someone protect this precious heron. Enemy won't die on this turn, but Tormod can handle that. Uh-oh. Well, the Tormod thing is now out the window. Back off. Oopsies. Careful, Tormod. That's danger. Still can't rescue this guy. Can you rescue? You can. So does it make my stats go down to rescue? I don't understand. I'm too foolish. She could handle all of that by herself, I just know. Nice and healthy. You go there. They're still so far from their beast form. That's not good. Really showing how useless Morim and I don't remember the bird girl's name are compared to the wolf. Permanent wolf power is just so good. Oh yeah, I also forgot it would go up if he's being attacked. And the bird girl hasn't been getting attacked. So they can take a hit, but they get hit twice because speed. Well, so long as we don't let all of them die. Ow! You're not supposed to hit the thief. He's a delicate little guy. I really wish all these prisoners would just join us and not be where they are. That's not great. Well, no, I can back her away. Can you rescue? No. Fine. I forgot you can't move once you do your shift. Much better now that he's in this form. Saber-tooth kitty. How much damage would you take if you got hit? Only 8. That's not bad. That's fine. Go ahead. Okay. You can't shove them. You can shove... Why can you shove Edward, but you can't shove the fucking enemy? Again! So long as at least one of them survives, it's okay. There's no way they kill the one in the center here. He's so safe. That wouldn't even kill. He's probably gonna go for one of the prisoners. 'Cause they're gonna be. Could you stop hitting me? They're gonna be way easier to kill for him. So he probably hits this one. Also, the fucking rudeness of it all. savage. Damn, fuck him up for no reason. He was already gonna die no matter what, and you just went, let me tear him a new one. She can only shove him. If we shove him this way, that would work. Can you shove? You can shove. Shove. Can you also shove? You can. Interesting, interesting. But the mages could hit him. That's not good. I'd rather this random prisoner die than Edward. So... Man, you don't do a lot of damage to them. Let's see what happens. Yeah, obviously that. These dang prisoners need to learn how to take a hit. Can y'all kill this unit? Oh yeah, easy. We're just a little poisoned. Just a little poisoning. Gonna have to heal that. What is the boss? You're a Thunder Sage. Oh. Please, just get rid of this fucker. South has been sitting around in the fucking swamp for like 3 turns, being able to do jack shit. Deal with that. Okay. Damn, I do so little damage to you. What if I did this and then I just get myself out of there with the Galder? Yeah, do it. Why not? Leonardo needs the XP. Where is this guy even going? Do they have anything to steal anywhere here? Doesn't seem like the enemies do. Um... 24. Close to getting her upgrade thing. This is going to be fine. Just a little ouchie. And some poison. I don't remember, does poison have the potential to kill you, or will it drop you to 1? I feel like I asked this and I never remember the answer I get. And also, ow. More ow. Can you kill? You could. Let's go ahead and go for these kills. There's a bunch of enemies on the field I'd like to just clear up so I can heal from the poison they've been giving me. %75%, better not miss. Had to say something. Just had to say something. He'll probably kill, but he'll also get poisoned. You continue up here. You're gonna go kill the mage. Assuming the flyer can kill, we're gonna have her do that. Yeah, she might get hit, but she'll finish the job at least. Rude. 37%. What the fuck is this? Getting poisoned all over the place. Oh, the 70% miss, but the 30% hit. Okay. Yeah, sure. That evens out to 100% and a 0%, so you know what? Oh, it is a AoE. He doesn't turn into Heron form to have to do that. He does still turn into Heron form at some point, but he doesn't have to get the full ability of heal. Interesting, interesting. They're trying to get healed. No, thank you. Hmm. Why is it a lose condition if every one of these prisoners dies, huh? We still found the enemy, you know? Like, we still did our job. The axe unit probably kills himself against her. The mage is gonna just be annoying and stay far away. Talk? Raphael, why did you come? I thought Heron's abhorred fighting. Wherever the queen goes, I follow. I practice seed magic, and if I cannot fight, I can lend strength to my friends and companions. Yes, I heard you singing to Queen Nyla and Vula earlier. We are blessed to have you at our side. And if I sing to you, I can restore your spirits as well, so that you might attack your foes swiftly. So you will help us? Helping you would give me great joy. You have my thanks. Hopefully enemies don't come from up north, because then the archer's gonna be really fucked. Imagine if that hit. Just imagine. Yeah, they're gonna heal, and then the bandit's gonna feel so strong he attacks the queen stupidly and gets himself killed. Why would you even try? That's such a dumb idea. She's still got plenty of charge left. I was gonna say, maybe I should have them swap off. Maybe I should for Morim, since he can't go that far. I should have him revert forms so that he'll be ready to go later. It was a waste of the longbow, but whatever. Yeah, cancel that healer's attack. Only at 5% remaining. Yeesh. So what benefit would you get of him being a Heron? Just increased stats? Like, he has more health or something? Yeah, use that heal. are y'all supportive so far away? Soth will be fine. And look, they're nice and weakened for me. The heavens shine upon us and do nothing. I thought he was turning into his bird form. Let's use the bronze bow. Boop. Boop. He's getting there. Almost have a sniper. Heck, I might not even go for a sniper. I might go for the bow paladin if that's a thing in this game. So I do think the mobility is better than just better archer shooting. Really can't move that far. Let's do that. Will the boss move? They probably will. They're not defending anything. Let's see if Edward can get the kill. If not, we have two beast folk who could. Yeah, he can do it. Alright, great. Why is his damage so much better than, like, Fiona's? What is this? Speed is also much higher, and she's like a level or two higher than him. I'm being bamboozled. Shove. Okay. He doesn't have a revert. She does have a revert. Why would you ever revert as her, though? I'm just gonna keep pushing through the swamp. Little by little. How much damage? It is an Hellfire, so probably like 20. Eesh, 26? There's not another Hellfire, right? You don't have Hellfire. You don't. You have Elwind. You're fine! Only 12 damage. I'm really fucking up Volug. But it's fine. He's no longer a requirement. If he dies, it's not lost. It said only if the Queen Lady dies. So that's fine. Okay, ouchies. Ooh, weapon level up, and it broke. Love that for me. So much ow. Okay. Just get them moving. And then... Shift. What was that noise? Okay. So it does not also heal. I thought it might, since it was a vigor, and that's usually associated with like health and stuff. But no. That's fine. Need to get rid of that mage, though. Lance users or whatever. He can't even kill that one. And the boss has an L Thunder, which I don't want to be on the receiving end of. How much damage would it be against her? Only 5? Oh, that's so fine. Just that things with fur are easy to catch on fire. I forgot she'd also be able to move. Not that it mattered. This won't kill, but at least you'll be super weak. Maybe you'll think about what you do and your choices. Maybe you'll go run off to the healer instead of attack me. Okay, boss. My force is overpowered. The enemy fights with such passion. Is this another of the maiden's powers? Yeah, they did run off to the healer. I fucking called it. Burb attack. Okay, she's about to revert. Okay, he can also change. Let's go ahead and get you out of the picture. Also, the heron can fly now, can't it? What was his fucking name? Reese? No, Reese was the healer in the last game. Raphael. He can't fucking fly. What? What is the point of you turning into that form if you can't fucking fly? It's so pointless. I don't like that he has good crit chance. Doesn't have crit chance on him. Just move you real quick so I don't have to think about it. And she can back off, drop that guy. Miss. She does need health, but I think I'd still much rather give it to Micaiah. He probably kills. I'd love to see what Micaiah has to say to this piece of shit, but oh well. That's not good. 92% and you missed. Wow. That's a deal breaker, you know? 63%. Yeah, shove him. Rude. Please kill. I don't trust that Tormod is gonna be able to pull it off. I really thought 92%. Yeah, Soth will handle most of that. Make it nice and easy for Tormod. We're just so in the swamp. If we were one space over, I would think Micaiah and or Morim could do this. But I don't think they're gonna be able to reach. It's so close. If I had put him like here or something. Maybe being next to each other, I don't know. Could heal him just to make super sure he's fine, but we're so fucked. 63%. Well, the guy no longer has a crit chance against me. Let's see if this works. Don't miss. Hey, look at that. That's a problem. Because I needed this guy dead. Maybe he'll run to the healer. Probably not, but maybe. Oh my goodness. Why would you attack her? Wait, what? I was like, oh, he is running to the healer. What an idiot. But he's also attacking her. What is this, subhuman from Gallia? No, they're different somehow. Dude, you're so fucked. 14% hit chance, 0 damage. Do you understand who she is? That witch, her powers must be too dangerous. She mustn't be allowed to... What winch are we talking about here? I know I could end it this turn, but I don't want to. What if we revert? She can still glare. Wait, what if I shift? Can you just... Yeah, you could constantly just revert and shift. Why? For what purpose? Sure, go ahead and just keep on healing people. Poor bird just sitting in that dirty swamp. Look at that. She's getting like a level or two every map, so that's good. Rihanna, I really would like you to get promoted. You could be my de facto healer. So if you could bump up that 17. Also, I could be giving you the bonus XP. That would probably go a long way, huh? Does Nyla, that's her name, does she perhaps want to speak to Micaiah or something? Perhaps that would be good for them. Little friendship moments. Don't fucking heal, you piece of shit. Okay, she will talk, but first... She's so close. So curious what's gonna happen. Anyway. Wait, Nyla, are you sure it's alright to involving not only you, but Raphael as well? Raphael can't fly, so sometimes he has trouble keeping up. But even so, the effects of his Galder make him a valuable asset in battle. Oh. So are his wings clipped or something? All I ask is that you keep him near me, so I can keep him safe. I understand. I will. So what the fuck is the point of him turning Heron? Is it just stat increase like I mentioned, or...? She could do 2 now. Do I want to give the EXP to Edward? He's so far behind. He's only level 13, but also, Ilyana, we need that heal, so I feel that's most important right now. That is a goal. Watch next map, I'm just gonna get a fucking promoted unit who can heal. Whew. We're nearly back to camp. I wonder if the prince will overlook the fact that I insisted on this mission. I'm sure he'll be happy when he sees the prisoners are safe. So, do you hear a noise coming from the canyon? Is it people shouting? Are we under attack? Look up there! The maid has returned, and the prisoners are with her! She won another victory. She escaped their trap and destroyed the enemy again. Radiant with the divine protection, she truly has a goddess's blessing. The silver-haired maiden, our priestess. Priestess of Dawn! Hooray, Lady Micaiah! What could they be celebrating? What's up with that? Seems the soldiers are celebrating your liberation of the prisoners. You should wave to them, people like their heroes, to seem approachable. It would make them happy. I'm no hero, but I see what you mean. Hi! She waved at us! What a glorious sight she is! Lady Micaiah, the priestess of Dawn! She's so cool and epic. Yippee! What does Senor Grumpy Pants, creepy necromancer man want? Here you are, I've been looking for you. What does he want to talk about, I wonder? What's he gonna say? Soth. After all the soldiers cheering, I feel like I'm doing real good here. Micaiah? Soth, please come quick, there's something wrong with Morum. Morum, get hold of yourself, look at me. Good one. This happens over and over. Morum suddenly transforms and growls like he's losing his mind. And if I grab him and yell his name again, he returns to himself, but then it just starts over. And when he's growling, his eyes, they look, it's as if one of them is looking at me. Them? One of them? One of who? You can't mean, no. Help him, please. I don't know what to do. The time between transformations is getting shorter and shorter. My body can't. No, little one, get away. No, I won't let you. I'll die before I let you go feral. Morum, look at me. That song. Witty song? Raphael? You killed him! What? Morum! Morum! The Galder of Rebirth restores twisted bodies and souls to their proper states. You'll be alright now. Thank you. Without Morum, my life would be terrible. I forgot what his voice was, so I gotta do it. Now that I've recalled. What was that song? It was different than when he sang before. It was the Galder of Rebirth. I heard it once before in the war, but Micaiah, what's wrong? I feel odd. Maybe it was the song? I'm shaking for some reason. I'm truly glad that Morum will be alright. Aww. Feral ones. In the Mad King's War, Dane's military developed living weapons. They were called Feral ones, Lagoos who had been warped and twisted by terrible experiments. Terrible, you say? Do you mean to refute the highly effective results of my brilliant research? Then it was you. You secretly gave Morum the drug to turn him into a Feral one. And what's wrong with that? Maintain constant battle strength in beast state. How splendid. How dare you? Transform... Sorry, for his name. His voice. How dare you? No, that's too close to Izuka. How dare you? Transforming Lagoos into Feral ones dramatically shortens their lifespans. It destroys their sense of self, and they do nothing but fight until they die. And you gave Morum that drug? Hans need no sense of self. It's only natural to sacrifice soldiers for victory in war. You twisted maniac. You are the lowest. Everybody wait, please. Izuka clearly did a terrible thing to that subhuman... that Lagoos. I apologize. Tormod, I'm truly sorry. He will not use the drug again, so please try to forgive him. Prince Peleus. My prince, we must not have royalty bowing and scraping before swine like. That's enough! Tormod, let him go. Seen the Begnian capital. I see. Is that true? Yes, Apostle. Our occupation forces have engaged in appalling and inhumane excesses in Dane. These excesses were perpetrated entirely outside the knowledge of the occupational governor, Duke Numida. I come to you penitent, failing my duties as governor. I, Numida, share a measure of this guilt for this disaster. I am prepared to take the appropriate punishment, Apostle Sanaki. However, I feel that freeing the people of Dane from the clutches of our oppression is our most urgent task. Urgent, you say? Then we must make haste. We will forthwith convene an inspection team and request a meeting with the army led by the late King Ashnard's orphan. We will assure them that Begnian's intentions, then we will immediately address the occupation force's tyranny. Excellent. In that case, please deign to allow me, your humble servant, Lakine, to lead the inspection team. The soldiers who have stained the Empire's name will be toppled where they stand. I promise they shall not live to return here. That is unacceptable. I will decide the soldiers' punishment only after hearing their side. And I have chosen to appoint Sephiran, Duke Persis, to lead the investigation team. Is that acceptable, Sephiran? I hear and obey, my Empress. What? Apostle Seneki? This is a dire situation. Accordingly, I judged the Prime Minister, Duke Persis, to be more suited to the role than you, Vice Minister Lakine. That is all. Lord Lakine, what shall I do? Duke Nuda, my friend, I'm afraid you must sacrifice every last Begnian in the Imperial Occupation Army. What? That's ridiculous. Blast that spoiled brat and her cunning little schemes. You'll regret this, Apostle Sanaki. This dude's got a dumb hat.
Micaiah and her small band of fighters knowingly walk into a trap to save condemned Dayan prisoners. Even without the benefit of Izuka's vast information network, news of Micaiah's heroism in Shifu Swamp spreads like wildfire across Dayan. The once hopeless citizens of Dayan dub her the Priestess of Dawn and find their spirits restored. In their troubled hearts, they see in her nothing less than the promise of salvation. Throughout Dayan, the people rise as one against the brutality of their oppressors. Benyan's occupying forces cannot deal with open war on so many fronts. General Jared redeploys his men to key locations to better defend the capital city. Jared's forces still outnumber those of the Dayan liberators, and he has hardened his defenses in hopes of holding off Micaiah's army. The liberation forces fight with a fury not to be denied, however, and the occupation army begins to lose its will to fight. Breaking through enemy lines again and again, Micaiah's forces gain vital ground and momentum. Despite the anger Micaiah feels toward Izuka for his treatment of their Laguz allies, she continues to lead the army in its lightning-quick advance. Navassa is now mere days away.
I went and got a drink. And get into his voice. Listen and be amazed! Big news afoot! The Apostle is sending an inspection team to investigate the Occupation Army's abuses. Really? She sent me a message that preparations are finally complete. But wait, it gets better. But wait, there's more. She also issued an imperial edict to the occupation forces telling them to cease all military action immediately. Does that mean the fighting's over? That we've won? Indeed, it's hard to believe it's over. It's almost... too easy. And best of all, Duke Persis is leading the inspection team. We'll be home free the moment they arrive. Our worries are over. Welcome to hell. Duke Persis? Lord Sephirin? So Apostle Sanaki is dispatching one of the Empire's greatest men to handle this. What kind of man is he? Really, no one knows. He kind of just is around, and he's like called important. He is amazing, the best person ever. He's incredibly influential and high up, but he never stood on ceremony with us. Well, go on, you guys. Don't just stand there. You have to spread the news. We have to spread the news. Aren't you going with us? Nah. It's mostly your doing. We'll hold back. Let you take the glory. It's Izuka, isn't it? You don't want to come because he'll be with the prince. Well, yeah, basically. Alright, but wait here. We'll come right back once we've announced the good news. Dain Keep. Fish sticks. This dude's name is just Begnian? Sorry. Give this man a name. In light of which, Her Imperial Highness Empress Seneki has conveyed to you this edict. Occupation forces are hereby to lay down all arms, convene in Dain Keep, and await the inspection team. Duke Numida maintains that your forces performed alleged abuses independently in flagrant violation of his orders. The Apostle, in her mercy, will hear your testimony. Do not abuse her magnanimous spirit and lose your small advantage. Huh, what a magnificently ruthless maneuver. I didn't know Numida had it in him. Disowning the entire occupation army and framing me for their actions? Brilliant. What the fuck did I make his voice? So then, the game is over. Might we at least drag Duke Numida down with us? Not a chance. We are proof that Duke Numida and therefore the entire Senate is corrupt. No doubt they'll work together to silence us. Besides, there's more tantalizing prey than those tottering relics. If I'm to fall, so too should the one who upended our plans and drove us to this dead end. That girl. Oh, I like that! Our final mission. You create a diversion with the troops tonight after dark, and I will seek our target, the girl's silver-maned head. So they've been abusing people, and instead of going, our boss, who told us to abuse people, and we love abusing people for, has betrayed us, and instead of, betraying him back, we're gonna go abuse people more. Okay. Silence! Prince Peleus would now like to favor you with a word. You may begin, my prince. Am I dreaming? Everything looks so delicious. What should I eat first? Everyone, you've done a fine job. Once the inspection team arrives, Dain will be free once again. In anticipation of our emancipation, I invite you to eat and drink to your heart's content. Yippee! Hip hip hooray! Peleus, what do you want to talk about? Soth, how unusual to see you alone. Prince Peleus, you here to see Micaiah? Yes, at least I intended to, but she is quite popular, isn't she? She's always so busy talking to everyone that I can never get near her. They're your soldiers, tell them to get out of the way. No, I can't do that. My job is to be the symbol of Dain's liberation. But the Priestess of Dawn is no mere symbol. For her, the soldiers will gladly give their lives. Prince Peleus? Oh, don't worry, Soph. I'm not jealous if that's what you're thinking. It isn't like that. Although I have to admit, I do envy her from time to time. That's jealousy. Envy and jealousy are synonyms. I almost forgot. Here, these war funds are for you. But the war's over, and besides, this is a small fortune. Yes, well, share it with the troops if you like. I may not be much of a leader, but I truly appreciate the sacrifices everyone has made. They deserve something in return. Divide up as you see fit. I trust your judgment. Prince Peleus, you should be the one to give the troops their reward. 10,000 gold! And Jill. Why does Jill want to talk? Lady Micaiah. Hello, Jill. What are you doing here? I saw you walking over here as I was heading back to my tent. Is something wrong? You shouldn't be leaving camp by yourself. I'm just exhausted from talking to so many people, but there's no need for concern. I just need some time to myself. Now that you mention it, you do look a little pale. Why not rest in your tent and be much more comfortable? I don't want South and the others to know how tired I am. They worry too much. I can see that. Soth seems so detached from everything, unless it involves you. He gets so worked up. He strikes me as a bit overprotective. We've always lived by ourselves, just the two of us. I don't think he can help it. Then I shall bring you some medicine, and I'll make sure no one sees me. I'll meet you at your tent. Oh, no, that won't be necessary. Do you see that tree? I'll be resting over there. I should recover in no time. But I'll be safe. We're still in camp. Besides, don't you have an errand of your own to take care of? It must be really important to leave the feast so early in the evening. Oh, no, not really. I just thought I'd write a letter to a friend, that's all. The man you told me about? The one you run a wyvern delivery service with? Wait, she and Har run wyvern Amazon? Well, yes, you know everything, don't you, Lady Micaiah? You're going to tell him that the fighting is over, right? Yes, more than anything, he despises trouble. He made a delivery to Begnion and never returned. I'm sure it's the war that has kept him away. Really? Well, indirectly at least. To be honest, it's probably more about his napping. Give him a few minutes of free time and he's sure to close his eyes and drift away. The war would certainly disrupt his sleep schedule. What an interesting fellow. Well, you should write him and let him know it's safe to return. Are you sure it's alright? You're not pushing yourself too hard? I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. Alright, I'll let you relax alone then. But here, please take this. What is it? It's a pass scroll. It might come in handy. Please keep it, if you'd like. Thank you, Jill. I will. Good night, Lady Micaiah. Pass. Is that the ability that lets you go through people? Yeah. You can just walk through enemies. Don't know that she needs that or that. You know what? Renew would be good for her. Just making sure she has XP or HP, not XP, sorry. Also. Oh wait, why is she my only unit? What's going on here? That's not good. I had wanted to take that Seraph scroll from the guy. Uh-oh. Something bad is about to happen, huh? One survives. There's no shot in hell they just, like, kill everyone except for Micaiah. That's not a thing they would do. They might, like, make her think everyone's dead, but one survives is very intimidating, a name for a mission. You know, what is it? Oh yeah, I forgot about her bird. You didn't need to slip away from the banquet too. Silly you, you're kind of mysterious bird, you know that? How is it you can fly around even at night? Oh, Yuna, for some reason I feel so tired lately. But it won't be long. I'll be back home in Navasa, but save Dane. So you escaped the idiot's ball to be alone. How trusting of you, silver-haired maiden. No, I'm sorry. Priestess of Dawn. If you really can work miracles, you'd best work one up for yourself now. Oh, back to you, soldiers. Probably should have given her L magic or something, or L light. Sorry, not L magic. She's got a lot of heals, and we did give her renewal. I think that was a brilliant tactical plan on my part. Thank goodness. Jared, why are you here? I'm doomed thanks to you, but if I have to go down, I'm taking someone with me. And not the boss who betrayed me, the you who doesn't like, you know, abuse. The Vice General to the Dane Liberation Army, the revered Priestess of Dawn. Even if you kill me, the Kingdom of Dane will be reborn. As long as the Prince survives, the people will fight. The Prince. He's a sham, a travesty, a clod of mud no amount of polishing could shine. The real jewel, whose radiance attracts the people like moths to flame, is you, Priestess. And so I shall steal you and extinguish Dane's light of hope. No despair, Priestess of Dawn. Ah! Dark Knight? Ugh. Who are you? Sorry, Black Knight. What the fuck did I have his voice? Be at ease. No, that's too much Izuka. Be at ease, maiden. No. Be at ease, maiden. I shall not let him harm you. I was once one of the 4 riders serving the army of Old Dane. If you recall the name of the Black Knight, you will withdraw from this place at once. Right, that's precious. You're the legendary Black Knight. Maybe you haven't heard. He died in the war. But let's put your claim to the test, if only to indulge my own amusement. Then have at me, and learn your folly. In due time, but before I bother, why don't you have a go-around with my restless minions? Douse the torches. Maiden, I shall be your shield. Remain by my side. I will. I know I can trust you. Is he just fucking overpowered as hell? Yeah. Level 20 Alendite. How did he survive? Also, I think it's a great idea that I am giving him the Redditor voice. Sir Knight, how did you know I was in danger? That's not important right now. Are you injured? No, I'm alright. Maiden, stay by me. I will not let them harm me. I know you won't. Thank you. Stay behind me, princess. He has range attack, right? Yeah. I mean, he can just sit where he is. Would have been fine if he moved to kill. That's fine. Let's see if we can get her to level up, because I'd like for her to be max level. And it is very interesting that they have her on a solo mission already. This is only chapter 9, by the way, and she's already at level 20. Having the ability to heal, just so much XP every turn. In every map. Don't appreciate the javelin. Or the hand axe, for that matter. Could do this. Wait, what's my win condition here? Does it kill Jared? Defeat boss, okay. A very small map. This is fine. Don't worry about it, it's fine. She'll just renew her health. See, it's totally fine. Go for that kill. I probably should have healed her, but the javelin... It's really rude that it hit at a 34% chance, but whatever. Hopefully the other enemies just don't have ranged attacks. Also, the Black Knight is probably never going to take damage on this map. So Micaiah isn't going to be able to heal and get XP that way. Ooh. The guy does have a hand axe, but thankfully he was one space away from Micaiah. Are they just gonna keep coming? Gosh, I really should have given her the Seraph Robe on the last map. Princess. Yeah, shit. Well, she's in a thicket, so... Miss. Motherfucker, 46%. Why can you still hit at 46%? They're hitting 40s and 30%. This is some nonsense. I don't know if that other spear user has a javelin. Eclipse. Motherfucker. What's the damage if you fight me? And kill that one. She heals. She could heal and also step with the, What do you mean the percentages are always cooked to the enemy a little? I don't understand. Now the archer is trapped. I don't know if that's true. I feel like they would just tell you the percentage. I feel like I'm just getting unlucky. Because why would they bother lying? Okay. Close to her next level. But when I offered to bonus XP for her, it didn't go above 20. Motherfucking why? Whomst said that guy could be here? It just took her XP up to 20 and then said that's the max. I'm curious what would happen if she gets to 20. Will she immediately promote, or do I have to wait to get Master Seal? Because this really does give the weird vibe, since it's just her and Black Knight, of like this is where she should promote. Like in Blazing Blade, whenever you promote your main lord, and they just have a map specifically for training them up. Randomly got a coin, okay. Yeah, I expected the archer to do that. 51%. Finally, there we go. You bitch. So close. My light, it broke it. Oh shit. I didn't realize he'd be able to reach. Thank goodness those first two missed, otherwise Makai would be so dead. Alright, well, she's at the level, so... 50, 53, 30... I could go for a kill. Kill this one, because he had the highest hit chance on Micaiah. So either, and I don't know who else is around, but either I can kill one and the other, I'd probably kill this one, because this one will have 30% chance, or I can just heal her. We're healing her. So now both of them have to hit at a 50 and 30% chance. Well, that's one problem. This axe unit better fucking miss. 30%. What are the odds? 30%? It's fine. Just don't have anyone else in range. For fuck's sake, please. Could you imagine if I didn't give her the Seraph Robe earlier? And she would be dead right now, actually, because she wouldn't have the extra 7 health that she currently does. Frick you. And where's Jared? %. Okay, good stuff. She's just wasting XP, but it's not like the Black Knight really needs it anyways. So. Just unfortunate. She should stay with the Black Knight, but with him going towards Jared, I'd worry that Jared could instant kill her. Excuse me. Have you heard about here? Where the fuck is he in the bottom left corner? Is he moving? Where's this Jared fellow? Jared? Where are you? Hello? He's gotta be the one moving. Because I heard someone move. Where the fuck is he? Is he literally just like ring around the rosy by complete happenstance? Okay, he just appeared, I guess. A steel great lance. My lance says it's hard to handle. Its weight limits consecutive strikes. He's a halberdier. Okay. Okay, he's also not going to move to attack. I mean, we're just gonna go for... I see, you're pretty impressed with yourself. Did you think the likes of you could be a worthy opponent for me? Know your place. I will protect you, princess. Just fucking backhand him with the sword. Curious what the dialogue would have been if she, Micaiah and Jared fought. But whatever, who cares? Did he actually scratch the Black Knight's armor, or was that already like that from Ike? Make your peace. This blow will be your end. Huh, how kind of you. Yeah. Oh, why are you here? I'd rather fight beside my general than create a distraction with the other soldiers. You idiot, who asked you to join me? General Jared, you are a terror to work under. Even so, I've always sensed a kindred spirit in you. Let's kiss. I'll follow you and fight for you to the very gates of the abyss. He was a good soldier. What now? Why don't you kill me? My sword is not made for killing those who will not raise their weapons. You've got to be kidding me. Stop it, both of you. A man has died protecting you. Don't waste his sacrifice. This is not the end. No, it's not. You would simply let him go. He is not ours to judge. He belongs to the apostle now. I suppose he must bury his fallen friend and pray before facing her. You have my thanks for saving me. There is no need for thanks, princess. Micaiah, are you safe? You! Micaiah, run! Soth, it's okay. This knight just saved my life. What? Micaiah, do you know who this is? Everybody knows who he is, Soth. He is the Black Knight, one of the 4 riders under King Ashnard, and the strongest swordsman. Exactly. The scum that General Ike defeated in Nado's castle in Crimea 3 years ago. So how can he be here now, alive? You are correct, Soth. Ike did defeat me in that battle, in a fashion, but as you can see, I managed to escape. What do you want? For Dane to raise its banner as a kingdom once again. I came here to protect those who are necessary for that dream. Soth, General Jared was here a moment ago. If the Black Knight hadn't stepped in, Jared would have killed me. What? But I don't see his corpse here, and that means he's still alive, isn't he? Yes, there was another soldier who sacrificed his life protecting Jared. I presume Jared's burying him now. Oh no. What is it? I see a dark cloud. It's dimming the light of hope. By letting Jared go, I may have allowed something terrible to happen. You don't fucking think? You weren't sure? Soth, I hadn't told you, but I hadn't been feeling well lately. My mind feels foggy. Things I could always see clearly now are dim and vague. I may have committed us to an irreversible fate. I shall aid you, no matter what Jared may plot. I will prevent it. Micaiah and I don't want your help. So stop that. In King Ashnar's war, you served below General Ike, and you and the Black Knight were enemies. But now you are comrades with the same goal, Dane's restoration. Listen to me, the Black Knight was Dane's strongest general. We need him. And I am willing to serve. Sir Knight, that you should come to us now, it is surely the will of the goddess. I thank you for your aid just now, and ask that you lend us your strength a while longer. May my sword serve you well, Maiden of Dawn. I don't like this. I was wondering, because the Black Knight always felt like he had more involvement. And while he was a major antagonist, I didn't realize he'd also become a major protagonist in this game. I had no idea. I thought he was dead.
Of the king himself, the mysterious Black Knight. The Black Knight protects Micaiah against Jared's cowardly surprise attack. However, Micaiah senses that Jared has one last move to make. Deprived of his chance to capture Micaiah, Jared abandons all notions of retreat or negotiation. Instead, he makes plans for revenge. He murders an emissary from his homeland of Benyon and reclaims control of Dayan Keep. From within the keep, he launches a savage barrage of catapult fire, all but destroying the castle town. The momentary peace that arrived with the Benyon emissary shatters along with Nevasa's walls, and the people of the city see their kin and their capital crushed under a rain of stone. This treachery proves too much for them, and their grief explodes into rage. Micaiah and company have pitched camp on a nearby hillside. When this merciless attack begins, Its brutality leaves them lost for words.
Brutality. Navasa, the Dane capital. Bedian is attacking Navasa! No, my parents live there. They're far too old and frail to defend themselves. My wife and kids are there too. It's that heartless murderer, Jared. He just wants us to suffer to the bitter end. Bitter end. Prince Peleus, we have to do something. We must liberate Navasa and save the people from this brutal attack. Is there no end to your lunacy? The Apostles' envoy is nearly here. Why be rash when victory is so close? People are dying, and Navasa has already suffered more than enough. Do you really expect us not to lift a finger to help? If you will not help, we will go by ourselves. Again. Wait, where are you going? You can't take the Lagoos and rush off on some harebrained mission again? Can't I? Of course not, you idiot girl. You've already been far too impulsive, acting without the prince's consent. And do you think I do not see what has happened? Your name has been raised to lavish heights among the Dane people. Your name and yours alone. Why, even our own soldiers heap their praise on you like sugar on berries, sparing not a thought for their prince. Oh. And it's like, you know, this general just keeps being perfect and saving people and going into the battle and demanding the best for her people. And everyone loves her. And the prince is just kind of the prince. He just kind of sits back. He's never fought in a battle. And like people are like, yeah, I guess he's the royalty. It's almost like he should be fucking doing something, Izuka. The real jewel whose radiance attracts is you. And so I shall steal you and extinguish Dane's light of hope. And then, even once their rightful king is crowned, the people will still await the approval of their precious priestess of dawn. Why, if we are not careful, some calculating wretches might decide they would rather see a priestess on the throne instead of a king. And once again, this country will be torn apart, all because of your glory-hounding disregard for our prince's command. Rule based on merit and actual skill and what the people want, and not based on royal bloodline and who the last ruler fucked? Weird idea. Please, Izuka. Come to think of it, perhaps our priestess here has been planning this all along, pretending to help the prince, when in truth she seeks to wear the crown herself. Stop your tongue, worm, or my knife will stop it for you. The only one who seems too hungry for power here is you. That's enough. Izuka, Micaiah does not deserve any such attack on her character. She is pure and noble, and I am inadequate. Why didn't it have question marks for the enough? Why didn't it just say Peleus? Like, why are you trying to make it a secret? You immediately then showed him, and he was already in the room. I know it was him. Why question mark? Have her actions poison your mind too, my prince. Since we met, Micaiah has led every battle, even joining the soldiers on the battlefield. Not so with me. I cannot defend my people. How could our people not rally around her? They see her fighting, throwing her lot in there with their own. They respect her. That said, things cannot remain as they are. Izuka is right to worry about my standing. I need to earn my people's respect. Therefore I must take action. Is he going to join the battle? Probably a basic ass sword user. Soldiers of the Liberation Army, heed my... hear my words. I am Peleus, true Prince of Dane. Yes, we know who you are, my lord. We ought to know by now. The fucking laughter audio. And so... Is he alright? Prince? Sir Knight? And so, beloved friends and comrades dear, with thanks to you, our capital lies close. And if we do not act, if we turn back, The war still ends with us, the victors proud, and Dane's rule still falls back to our hands. And if we choose to fight and free this town, we may enrage the Empire once again. Thus Dane's fortune turns to sorrow swift. But while I speak, Navasa's hardship grows. Our brothers suffer, our sisters die, and I shall not. I cannot ignore this tragedy. No man can, and certainly no prince. I cannot look away when my people suffer. And so, I ask you all, please will you join me? Long live the prince! Long live Prince Peleus! Long live Dane! It's time to save our country! Imagine if they kill him off right now, though. Imagine if he goes into battle in the next mission and he just gets his ass killed. Also, look at those horses. What is that? What does Fiona want to talk about? Lady Micaiah, I'm sorry to bother you while you prepare for battle. May I have a word with you? Of course. What can I help you with? If my memory serves me correctly, you always use this type of tome, correct? Yes, that's right. Oh, I'm glad I remember correctly. Then please take this. From me, are you sure? It's a token of my appreciation for letting me and Murado join your army. We're lucky to have you, and thank you. I'll use this tome well. Listening to Prince Peleus' speech earlier, I'm certain that Dane will exist anew. I like her whole color scheme. Honestly, I wish she was better in battle, but like, I like the blue. Her hair's a lovely color, and the purple eyes, And she looks young, obviously, but she doesn't look 12, like a certain Edward. It'll be a greater and more unified country than ever before. I agree. So many things have happened along the way, but I'm glad to be here now. I feel happy and very proud. I also like Micaiah's outfit. White hair, always love that. And the blue scarf plus the like hair bow she's got going on. I feel the same way, and I'm sure all the soldiers of the Liberation Army do as well. Dane will soon be free, Lady Micaiah. Please lead us to victory. Yes, together we shall see victory. Ooh, I got another Thani. I thought it was going to be just light or L-light magic. Volug! Put on a shirt. Volug, how did you get this? From the ruins in the desert? Oh, you got it when we were there before? Nah, no. Then how? When? What? It's for me? Wait, Volug, did he go back to the desert just to get this? A blue gem. Blue gem. I know Raphael could probably also use it. Where is he? There he is. But Micaiah, 27 health. Like, what the shit? Oh, was that a waste? She caps at 30. Well, I haven't saved yet, so technically. Who's to say that even happened? I was gonna end stream anyway. I just wanted to get to a good save point, but it'll be fine. Let's see. What games are being played today? Several, it would seem. There are some really cute models. How do people do this? How do they just have so many cute, adorable... I want another model. That's all there is. I just want more art. The greed it gets to me. Anywho. No stream tomorrow. Got other stuff. And then Sunday? Don't know. I haven't decided what I'm streaming. But I know what I'm going to probably be streaming on Monday. Still excited about that. Hopefully it goes well. I need to talk to someone about that. Don't worry about it. It's fine.